Okay.
All right, your Pratt Pack, and I can't think of a better person on this very special day. Even though this is the holiday, tomorrow's the official day, it's Veterans Day. 22 years in the United States Air Force, and now a part of that great team, former Auditor General, my dear friend, and former Marine, once a Marine, always a Marine, Jack Wagner. Here's Jack Lydon, who happens to also be from my great community of Monaca. But we're here to talk about Pittsburgh hires vets. Listen, if you are an employer out there, the single most important thing you can do any day is hire a vet. Talk about why it's so significant, Jack.
Rob, first, thanks for having me with you today in Beaver. This is great. Important to hire a veteran. There's so many reasons. I'm working with a veteran who sent me an email last week. He said, Jack, I served my country. All I want in return is a good job. Good jobs are just huge for the folks who have served our country. It's not only a matter of bringing income into the household, but it's a matter of reason to get up in the morning, to do something important and be involved with the neighborhood, the community. And it's just a huge thing.
It is a huge thing, and I remember when Mr. Wagner and company was working with Royal Dutch Shell to get veterans hired down there, and which subsequently it has happened. That really is about putting them on a solid foundation, giving these men and women an opportunity to move forward, be a part of a community, and it's a great way to simply say thank you for your service. Correct?
That is correct, Rob. There's no better way to say thank you for your service than hiring a veteran.
All right, tell everybody exactly what Pittsburgh Hires Vets does.
Pittsburgh Hires Veterans does just what you think it does. We help veterans get good, solid jobs. We don't charge any fees to anybody. We're just out there helping. We're a group of veterans helping veterans.
Listen, I have to talk about the building trades, especially the Eastern Atlantic States Regional Council of Carpenters. You know, if you are a veteran, Pittsburgh Hires Veterans is a great opportunity for sure. But just remember, whenever you fill out an application, whether you want to be a carpenter, an electrician, a plumber, or whatever you want to do, or work on one of those locally owned and independently operated Coons markets, there's one near you, simply remind everyone that you're a veteran, right?
That's right.
All right, what's this day mean to you, Veterans Day?
Veterans Day is just a great opportunity to step back, take a deep breath, and remember those who have put their right hand up and said, I am willing to give my life to support my country. Takes a lot of heart, takes a lot of courage to do that, and these are the people who have done that, and we are honoring all those today.
Listen, Mr. Pippi wouldn't forgive me unless I mentioned the PA National Guard, but more importantly, his time at West Point and in the Army, still serving in the reserve aspect of the U.S. Army to this day. Great career opportunities for young people who are going to be graduating next year to be thinking about going and joining a service branch. It can change your life. So this is where I go back in time with Jack. What made you go into the Air Force, and what made you stay for over 2 decades?
Well, when I graduated from high school, I knew I had to make a move of some kind. I looked at the college opportunities and I thought, that sounds great, but maybe not for me. I want to get out there, I want to see the world, I want to do something, and the United States Air Force was just the best opportunity for me. I would love to say that I made a logical choice and a decision on this, but I fell into the best possible choice I could. 22 years later, I regret not a single day.
Listen, Pittsburgh Hires Veterans. I absolutely love it. And before we finish with a very close shot of the United States flag, this place, Beaver, Pennsylvania, has some of the greatest monuments and, well, pieces of memorabilia when it comes to saluting veterans past and present and giving you an idea of why the future is so important. Every year they do rally around our troops. They pay tribute on 9/11 to look back at the heroes who made the ultimate sacrifice there as well. So when you think of any time in this U.S. history, always remember the gift that we have to this day, the foundation that we all stand on, is because of the men and women of the military. Keep saluting them each and every day. And the reason I want to get close on this flag is because my friend Ed Moldovan yesterday sent me a note, and we were talking about patriotism via a text message, and I was thinking back to my childhood, spending so many summer nights on his front porch in New Brighton with Mr. Florentine, Dave Florentine, who is no longer with us, but was a proud Marine, who is the United States Postmaster in New Brighton, and of course Eddie's family and uncle in the Bataan Death March. So in my entire life, Joe Hogan, his father, was in the Battle of the Bulge. These men and women who have served always are with me, near and dear to me, right here in my heart. And the ones that we have lost, Joe Havancik's nephew and others, Mr. Carr from New Brighton in the Vietnam War conflict, I never forget the single most important thing, that great gift that all of you have given. And when I visit my father, his rank is on his monument at that wonderful Our Lady of the Valley Parish Cemetery, formerly St. Cecilia's. And when you're out and about over Veterans Day, Memorial Day, and you're standing in that cemetery, like the great cemetery here in Beaver, and those flags are flapping in the wind and the monument signifying their service, just know this: each and every one of you matter, whether you're living or no longer with us. And every moment I have on this earth, I will continue to do what Jack Wagner has always made me do: promote the fact that if you have an opportunity to put pen to paper and sign a check for someone, Pittsburgh Hires Veterans would be so grateful that you'll give a vet an opportunity to continue to have a solid foundation for the gift that they have all given us. Now, if you will, on the flag. Until then, next time, we're going to be paying tribute all weekend on KDK Radio to the men and women of the military. It's your Pratt Pack. Thank you for your service, and to those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. Hire a veteran. It's the best thing you can ever do.